My name is Don Gamelis. I'm the president and founder of Argo Scientific, and we are here today to introduce to the community of Benicia their state-of-the-art air monitoring system that is part of the Benicia Community Air Monitoring Program. These technologies are the best to determine how and what your air quality looks like in the city of Benicia. This air monitoring station was designed specifically for the community of Benicia, California. It's specifically designed to detect gases that are associated with pollution sources around here. In this one here, what we have is a meteorological station that is used to measure the wind speed, the wind direction, relative humidity, and temperature. And that will help us when we actually do detect a gas or a particulate, where that actual item of pollution may have actually come from. Another one of these systems that are here is a system that is called an open path air monitoring system. It actually uses ultraviolet light, and it shoots a beam of light out into the air, and the beam hits a reflector, which then sends the beam of light back to a light detector, and if there's a gas present in the beam, we can determine what the gas is based on what wavelengths of light have been absorbed, and then how much of those wavelengths have been absorbed actually tells us how much of that specific gas is there. We have two different types of particulate monitors. One that does black carbon, which is a very toxic particulate associated with diesel fuel or emissions from something like a railroad. We also have another particulate monitor that is actually set up to look for three different types of particulates based on their size. The size of the particulate actually impacts the type of way it is ingested by humans and then impacts their actual health. We have another system that actually detects hydrogen sulfide gas, which is often associated with a rotten odor smell. In addition to that, we have another system which is what is called an electrochemical sensor that can actually take almost any type of gas that's sort of out there as a residual for what we're looking at and quantify the different types of gases that might be here. So it is actually able to detect a whole multiple suite of gases, and all of that data is collected and in real time quantified and put together on a public access website for the community to see. The primary use of these systems that we've installed here are to detect these gases, but most importantly is to actually identify where the sources of these gases may have originated from, and then how those sources of pollution are actually impacting the communities themselves. And the beauty of these systems is it actually helps identify where the specific sources are, and thus we can actually figure out what's the best way to find the source and then actually mitigate the problem. It should be understood that one of the really important elements of this is all of this data that's coming in here is actually owned by the public. This is your community air monitoring station. All of this information is made available to you in Benicia. From all of us at Argo Scientific, we thank the community of Benicia for allowing us the opportunity to design a state-of-the-art air monitoring system to better help you understand air quality in your community.